Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers. I hope you're doing good. Now, we got a little reprieve from the very strong solar energies of the 27th and 28th of November, just to prepare us for the full arrival of this tidal wave, quite frankly. So there is a lot coming online right now. There's a lot shifting in the field. I've seen in my own experience today, like literally massive opportunities, doors, quantum shifts, opportunities arising. As I followed my intuition, it was funny because I was called to go somewhere where I didn't really want to go, but the guidance was like, really important message. Just follow your guidance, even if you kind of don't even want to do it and you can't see the point, you will be shown why. And I was shown, and I was like, okay, thank you. Like literally divine alignment at play. Miracles coming in, big ass opportunities, but you need to align with that frequency, that consciousness now, truly. This is all about us reclaiming all of our power. And I can see that there's a lot of push, help, assistance that's still needed in the field for enough of us to fully merge with that, fully align with our real, true, eternal, authentic self, our true power, wisdom, gnosis, the love that we are, our true essence, that is God sovereign and free, that is the creator of everything. That's the only way you can reclaim your power. You do not get there by just sitting there, judging, having opinions. You really don't. By hating on other people, criticizing them, thinking you know better. You don't get there that way. This is all about the inner work, and right now people are seeing that. So this becomes very self-explanatory, as the truth that is everlasting is truly arising from within. As my daughter told me, oh, you have haters? That means you are, what did she say? You're famous. And by default, then she was famous too, or is. And it's like, okay, that's one way of looking at it, because as we shift our perception, our whole reality shifts. So again, the haters, and this is not about against haters. This is not about, it's like, I'm just not taking these projections anymore. And this is a big theme in the field, because this is how you fully seal your field. This is you having boundaries and discernment, you embodying your true self, where there is no more doubt, no incoherence, no discord, inner conflict in your field between your heart and mind, any invader coming in, causing confusion between what you know is true. So someone projecting shit onto you, you're like, no, thank you. Give that gift back to them, and they have to sit with it and unpack it now. Especially with black magic. Again, this is where it starts. Everything starts small, where we give our power away. You give your power away when you blame people like me, or wait for people like me to make it happen, or tell you what's happening and when it's happening. So if people ask me when it's happening, what's happening, or when something is not happening that I could see a potential for, or maybe not the way, you know, they hoped for or interpreted of what I was saying, they blame it on me and they give their power away. It's one of the core things right now, fully clearing. You have to stop giving your power away generally. So I'm gonna do another call. I really doubt that we make it that far. This solar storm coming, all I can see is the ascension is fully here. We are ascending. I feel very balanced. I feel very integrated, very much in divine union with my true self. And I'm still here to help others to cross the finish line, walk through the portal. And again, I see everything all as part of me. This is not about me being perfect, having nothing to heal left, but I know that whatever is going to be thrown at me, I can handle very well. That's all you need to do, be, to fully ascend. to return to your real, true, authentic self. This is the key to everything. It unlocks everything else. I can only try and show you the way. I can't walk the path for you. You can't put this on me, anyone else. You have to stop asking when it's going to happen. Part of your multidimensional, eternal, authentic, timeless, free, limitless, fearless self, as the words say, has to transcend time, space, and gravity. If you want to fly, teleport, use your superpowers, you can't just sit there, wait, and if it doesn't happen, and you're not really doing anything to make it happen, really, and then blame it on me. That's the issue with oracles. As they share what they're being shown, what the future looks like, tells the people what needs to be done, they're not doing it. The shit happens and they're still being blamed. So this doesn't work anymore. All I'm doing here is really sharing how you get there. I know it works from my own experience. That's where I share from. And it's up to you to take it or leave it. If it doesn't resonate with you, just hop on to some other video. Truly, seriously. I don't spend time and energy to poo-poo over other people's videos and do snarky comments. It's stupid. It really is. So I'm not interacting with this. I had some idiot like commenting on an Instagram post about like, I don't know, projecting their demons at me, quite frankly. And it's just delete, block, done. And it even didn't trigger anything anymore in me because I'm really done with this. I have deleted that story. And this is like where you really right now need to delete these stories. So let's say my main thing is, again, people projecting all kinds of shit at me. Everyone, or like so many people, especially those close to me, at one point or another turning against me. I have this spiritual narcissism out there, which is a really big theme and issue. Again, people not doing the inner work and then just sitting there watching videos, people like me, and just projecting all the shit at me that I feel, even if you don't make a comment. It's all energy, frequency, vibration. Own your shit, because it's being sent right back to you now. Curses, hexes, spells, black magic have no effect on my field anymore. Back 1,000-fold. Eat that shit. So I'm showing you how this is done because you need to come from that frequency to fully seal and heal your field. No more fuckery, no more bullshit. Doesn't matter whether it's a family member, your own husband, daughter, boss, anyone, some foreigner, person you don't know, projecting some crap at you that's not yours. You just know what's yours. It just goes right back to sender now. That's how you fully seal and heal your field. So you no longer interact with their demons. They see them for who they are. Okay, everybody gets to resolve their own shit now. That's what's happening. So I'm still here to show you the way, help you along to make this a little bit easier, a bit quicker. Okay, if you don't like it, please switch the channel and hop off. I mean it. Otherwise, keep watching and, you know, you're going to eat that shit some other way. No, but seriously, this needs to be set in the field. It's enough now. It really is. And I've spoken about this a few times. It's a whole theme. It's a whole vibe. So you are the dream field. You are the architect. You are all of creation, literally. There is no one to put this blame onto. There's no one coming to rescue you, taking you off planet to some paradise. It's projected out from inside of you. It's a consciousness you embody. This is what we came here for. We are not waiting for anything, anyone. We are it. I am transmitting for the 144,000, the cosmic Mona, those who know, the forerunners, who are being the sacred change agents. It doesn't mean you have to agree with everything I say, but you agree with or like vibe with the vibe. It's a frequency match, okay? And understanding that I'm literally here as an embodiment of the cosmic mother to help all the cosmic dragons fully rise, all the magic grail queens and kings, the original tribes, twin flames, pairs, counterparts, the Essenes, the indigos. Those beings who have created reality, who carry the ancient source codes for creation, blueprints, the architecture for life, for reality, and to remind us all what this is truly about. And it's not about playing out victim-victimizer storylines. It doesn't matter whether that goes on in your twin flame relationship, any other relationship, with Cabal members, Illuminati, fallen angelics, I don't care. Some black magician, you need to delete these storylines. You need to understand you are imagining all of this. Everything is ultimately self-fulfilling prophecies, programming based on our deepest held traumas and wounds. As you fully heal them, you can create all new now, but you have to let the stories go. You can no longer play the victim. As you stop being the victim in the storylines, the victimizer disappears. And the masculine has been playing the victimizer of the feminine. And again, it comes back to the heart-mind coherence within us all discord, all incoherence, all of this fragmentation starts within the masculine, feminine, mind, heart principle, being disconnected. Us disconnected from source. You can only know truth when you are connected to source, which happens through your heart. Heart and mind coherence. Again, I fully agree. There's no more discord. It's just like when anyone throws shit at you that's not yours, right back to sender. Because again, if you take this on, you make yourself complicit. You don't help them, you don't help yourself, you take on other people's karma, which we have done for long enough now. So jump all the way through the portal, show everyone how this is done. This is how you really help them. The false feminine revels in victimizer, like being the victim. Okay, it's all about embracing your story, seeing it for what it is, letting it go, and now saying enough of this now, and I'm writing all new stories. This is an old reality, fallen timelines done. I've learned my lessons, and now I consciously create what I want to experience. You can apply this to everything. So we're always imagining, thinking, believing reality into matter, into existence in every now moment. This is never fully done. This is why we keep making the magic happen. Oh yeah, so I was shown, obviously we need another push in the field. Whether this is just in the field as you sign up, again, this is already online in the field. I've already very quickly wrote that description of this event. Live group call and activation. If the false matrix is literally still here and we need to look at these stupid laptops, phones and so forth, by Sunday, we're going to do a call in live activation, part of my membership 2 and 3 tier container, the Ascended Masterclasses. And we are basically reclaiming all of our power because it's very much needed. So it seems. Astronautiek. Details are in the description box if you want to join me. Again, it's part of the membership container for tier 2 and 3. Otherwise, you need to purchase it separately. So these are the open group calls and live activations, which are very powerful. And we're still finishing the last one. And we're also having a call for the membership tier 1, 2, 3 today on the 30th at 21:12 p.m. UK time. If the internet is still working and this matrix hasn't been fully unplugged by then, which is very possible right now because I keep getting that message. And we have a big, big solar storm coming. A massive, big tidal plasma wave. Big love tsunami is on the way. I feel this is truly it. But again, these are potentialities. Anything is possible. Let's make it so. Believing is truly seeing. This is all about dream it, believe it, achieve it. And making it so. We literally came here to call forth the new realities, the new Eden. We hold the Edenic Paradisian codes. We project out reality. So don't wait reality to change for you. You change it within. I went into the field today working with, the ongoing activation from the 27th. That's finishing now over the next 24 hours. And these are massive diamond rainbow plasma light body crystalline activations. Multidimensional DNA are multidimensional remembering, real truth coming fully online. Your real true self, fully invincible, impenetrable. Your auric field, shield fully healing, hearts bursting wide open. Again, everybody is still resolving what they need to resolve, which is why I'm doing today's video, because I know people are struggling right now. Everything that still needs to be resolved for you to fully ascend needs to be resolved. This is full ascension right now. Everybody jumps as far as they can jump right now. It's up to you. I don't know if you feel it, but this is the ultimate countdown, fully like finishing. This is all about frequency, not linear time. You need to transcend linear time until you no longer ask how long, when. You are the creator. What are you creating? Stop giving your power to me or other people telling you when and what is happening. This is how they constantly are using your life force, your consciousness, your attention to create realities for them. All of these fake speakers out there telling you what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. And you're just sitting there, okay, yeah, okay, thanks. Giving your power away because you've been conditioned to do so. I get it, but we need to break through this. Asanate kina shukudate. This is a gift from me to you. If this triggers you, sit with it. You need to reclaim all of your power, to reclaim your realities, your bodies, your consciousness. It's all one and the same. When other people tell you what's happening, when it's going to happen, what reality looks like, what's truth, to hijack your DNA. Unless it's someone you really trust and who really knows truth and is really connected to real truth source consciousness, you shouldn't listen. And even then, always use your own discernment. This is all about you reclaiming your own gnosis, wisdom, power as a co-creator. Everybody from now on is fully responsible for their own heaven upon the earth. I said this before, now more so than ever. You can't put this on anyone else anymore. Don't blame no one. Did I read the quote out? From Rumi. But this is from source, seriously. I'm channeling as pure of a channel for Mother, Father, God to transmit through me. Do you think God weighing your heart against a feather is just sitting there, oh yeah, everything was great. Pass on, everyone. It's like you yourself being your own judge, ultimately at highest level, you are God. You're judging yourself. That's a battle process. You have to face yourself. You can't escape this. This is ultimate ascension. There's no more reincarnation. Keep going on and on and on, looping around. You need to either fully resolve it or you just don't. I mean, again, even the people who are not fully resolving it get, kind of lessons after. But I mean, if you want to take your body through it right now as it is and fully ascend in your body now, you need to really go through the battle process, weighing your own heart against the feather. Your conscience fully online, all of your gifts, abilities, you fully being in body, feeling everything, being fully tuned in. This is everything. This opens everything up. Your higher identities, memories, multidimensional gifts, abilities. What we thought were weaknesses, being highly sensitive, is a superpower. Extrasensory perception gifts. These are your multidimensional gifts and abilities. If you can't feel, you can't access them. Black magic is something totally different, where you like literally sell your soul and sacrifice people, things, whatever, especially soul energy of other beings, in order to gain power from another being. It's the ultimate giving your power away. It's not sovereign at all. They're the ultimate weak players in the game. Okay? As you become fully God sovereign and free and full true divine union with your masculine feminine within, in divine union with God, you become invincible, impenetrable. Black magic cannot get to you because you're fully sealing your field, the tribal shield. Like the tribal shield of the planet is what replaces the false magnetic field. It's what we all hold as the indigos, the starseeds, all together as one, the true blueprint of the cosmic KRYST. As this is fully healing right now, sealing. And I believe we have really good done over the next 24 to 48 hours. And I don't even like saying it, but it's just coming through. But let's make it so. So Rumi said, yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I'm wise, so I am changing myself. As you change, reality changes. As you change your perception of yourself, others, your DNA blueprint, your consciousness, body changes, corrects itself. So if you think about this as a war over DNA, it's a war over consciousness. It's a war over truth, over reality. Whatever we believe to be true is what the reality we live in. So the power lies within you always, especially now. As always said, again, nobody can stop this. This is happening. Okay, it's just like where you're going to end up with, what you believe is possible right now. And I can't tell you what you have already activated, cleared within your own blueprint. And what's accessible to you now, depending on what you have done over the last few years, because there is no quick fix. Nobody can do this for you. There's no magic pill, activation, course, book. Okay, this is every day really hard inner work, again and again and again. Keep healing, keep going deeper, keep being present with yourself, and eventually you really break through. I can see this now after 10, 13 years of really deep inner work. And again, this is beyond this. It's like also us accessing our true self, as well as we're bringing all of these multidimensional selves together, fully merging all of us, quantum style. So how far you jump, how big the miracles, blessings you're able to access right now is literally down to your imagination. Just be fully open, keep following the breadcrumbs, your intuition, your guidance. I was really shown today in a really magical way, and just go with it and have fun with this reality. Totally unattached to outcome and just see where it leads you. Because once you're no longer afraid of nothing, infinite possibilities truly are opening up. As you walk the path appears. You're not going to be given full security in the old sense before walking that path. You just need to jump. You will be carried. You will be protected, provided for, especially now. But you need to trust Source. You need to fully surrender to Source. This is you accessing really true divine power. Again, if you want to know more about this and really day-to-day helpful tips, navigational tips, instruction sets for your journey, join us on the 3rd. If we make it that far, and again, it's always in the field and it's already happening. So the activation is very truly online and fully, this is part of the KRYST chart, fully rebirthing your true power, us returning the Holy Grail, threefold founder flame, Trinity wave, tri-wave, through our own embodiment. Our God sovereign free self, our dragon self, magic grail queen and king self, embodiments, all of these aspects. Our multidimensional self fully merged, okay? All of our power, shadow and light. Because the only way out is indeed in. You can't escape reality or yourself. You are reality, okay? No more repeating these victim storylines. You need to fully embrace it. It's like me the other week, I mentioned this in a previous video. I woke up feeling sorry for myself, all of the interference, all of the black magic, all of the energetic attacks. Like I've had so much shit to deal with, truly, really. And many can relate to this. And it's like, oh, fuck, this really sucked. This sucked so much. You know, really, me trying everything, like sharing, and you're still being hated upon, and all this negative energy to deal with. Anyway, so I felt that. And then I was like, okay, we've been here many times before. I'm so done with the story. I get why they are like that. I understand they get triggered by my field, my authenticity, what they think is lacking within them, which really is an illusion. Anything they see within me, they think is lacking, they hold within themselves. Anything they hate within me, they hate within themselves. You know, all of these judgments, again, it's all projections within this inverted mirror world. So it's very little to do with me, as well as I know this is a wound I've been carrying for many lifetimes. So I had to fully embrace it. I knew it was on last release. It was no longer really, like, it was kind of the last time triggering me. And then I just, okay, and now I'm really done with the story. Because I already know for years, literally, I will be very successful, literally known by everyone, and kind of people will be sorry and very grateful for everything I have done. And again, this is the same for many of us, okay? And you also need to fully reclaim and claim the worth of all the work you've been doing. If I talk about purpose and mission and fulfilling it, the one purpose and mission we all share is us doing our inner work, our own inner healing work, leading as a God sovereign free being and showing everyone how this is done. This is how you do it. So when you think, oh, little me, and I'm not really doing anything, or this is not about you being online or thousands of people following you, or however many. It's you being the change. You shift reality through your own embodiment. And people like me are just helping you to remember what that really feels like, not what a lot of other people out there are telling you what that looks like, because there's so many inversions out there. So remember, as you change, they change, really. Okay, the power lies within you. As you shift your perception of reality, who you are, because we're fully remembering now, everyone else truly is the true essence, as well as seeing people for what they really are portraying right now. Not taking any more bullshit, having true discernment, boundaries, no longer allowing other people to suck upon your energy, using your sacred life force to create reality for them. That's a biggie. Okay, no longer falling for the false light, false realities, false timeline predictions, teachers, leaders, gurus. Truly, okay, this is the only way how you can fully detach from the false matrix and false light, the false. You can only do this as you fully become your own sovereign, free being. And you are your own highest authority, and you listen to your own inner guidance, wisdom, intuition above all else, anyone else. You can't put you not being in your true self, speaking your truth, living your truth, your happiness, your biggest, wildest dreams fulfilled on anyone else. You're the only one. I mean, understand through what you believe, like basically you believing limiting programming, belief systems, all of this conditioning above what your intuition is telling you, that even if you do that jump or do whatever you're being shown, you will be shown that it's worthwhile to risk or whatever else, and you will be carried. But you need to trust and believe in yourself and in God's plan for you and your intuition, which is God speaking to you. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. So that's just it. So nobody can do this for you. There's no shortcut. There's no magic pill. You need to do the deep inner work. Every time you trust your intuition, your auric field heals. It's taken you a while to rip it apart, for it to have holes all over the place, for people to keep sucking upon you, okay, like parasites. All right, now shake them off. You can make huge quantum leaps and jumps right now, but you need to reclaim all of your power from deep, deep, deep within. Right now, it's like literally, I can feel the crystalline castles, cities, golden cities, the stargates, the crystalline networks, new earth, and new Eden coming online inside of me. The diamond rainbow plasma light body, but you need to go deep within. It's inside of you. It's not you jumping around outside and hanging up, I don't know, cabal members or someone, making them the villain. We stop all of these storylines, all of these victimizer storylines. I can only recommend to you fully detach. Let it go already. Personal, collectively, in all ways, shapes, and forms. Enough already. We've been enough around the looping, just different. It's the same storyline repeated over many timelines. Okay? Get the lessons, the morals, the ethics. This is what your divine KRYST blueprint really, really embodies. You having a good character and knowing what is really right or wrong in every now moment. And it's beyond the 3D concept of that. It's you being tuned into source, into real true conscience, and knowing what is right and wrong. You cannot help yourself but living your real truth. That brings everything else into alignment. And any fears of not being and speaking a truth and standing in full alignment with this, you just need to face and break through it. It's the only way, believe me. And you will see the fears were bigger than anything that could ever happen. Okay, and you will see, oh wow, why was I even afraid of that? And the highest frequency is authenticity. It's not false positivity. It's not you being in a high vibration, how like it's been propagated in freaking spirituality, where people think they need to be positive or nice or friendly or always having a smile or not like speaking their truth. It's so inverted. Truly. The highest frequency is authenticity. It's the greatest gift of love you can give to anyone. And it looks different in every now moment. It is what sets everyone free. It's truth. It's love. It's all the same. The same as wisdom, real truth, wisdom, power. And as you reclaim and merge and alchemize all of you, your multidimensional self, everything, every aspect, every person you ever judged, hated upon, that ever victimized you, and you fully merge everything as one, fully send back to source all of these aspects you no longer need, alchemize everything as pure gold, you arrive home within your true self, shadow and light fully merged, all as one. Usukura, titana, tekena, sete, nukura, shena, tenate, kura, denata, ainata. Divine masculine, divine feminine, divine inner child, fully rebirthed, the Holy Trinity, the Holy Grail, that's eternal life. Cosmic consciousness embodied through you. And it's not you breaking your brain apart, okay? It's just you letting fully go, surrendering it to your heart. It's consciousness flowing through you. It's not these old storylines running through you. You need to see them for what they are. It's like me feeling sorry for myself. Yes, it's true. All these people hating on me, negative energetic attacks, all of this shit throughout many lifetimes, betrayal, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and then it's just like, okay, it's just a story. I know where this is going to end. I'm going to be happy out. And I mean, right now, I know this is changing right now. So we're here finally, because that's been my main pain. Because it's like, how much longer do I need to contend with all of this bullshit when we're fully healed, basically, which is now. So it's done. Usunate. And this is where the tables truly turn. I know. So let the haters hate, let them go crazy, okay, and turn around. Like, seriously. Like, it doesn't give me any pleasure, but it's like, enough already. Enough. Sekara. Shinate naya. Because this is how black magic starts. Like, the divide started again between the masculine and feminine, inner division, ultimately inner discord, inner splitting of the masculine and feminine principles, heart and mind. We need to go through this, okay? But again, it plays out in all ways, shapes, and forms between the tribes, divine counterparts, okay? The heart and the mind, not in coherence. All these streams of consciousness, the different tribes, star races, okay, can't agree upon the real truth. But now it's arising from within us. We don't need to argue about it anymore. Hallelujah. And it literally is it's setting us all free. The only one suffering here is the false ego self. You have to let it go. It's not real. It's not real. War is not real. Fragmentation isn't real. These false realities aren't real. Withdraw your consent. Remember what is truly real. Reclaim all of your power from the false realities. What do you want to experience? What do you want to create? You are the creator. You are the architect. You cannot blame this on no one else anymore. Enate. Sukura. So it's all about you fully remembering your real true self and fully align all of you with that. That's how you return heaven on earth, real reality through you. Your own remembering, embodiment, multidimensional process, the deep inner work daily, again and again and again, until you're there. Because as you fully surrender to source, there's really just, it's a happening, truly. As well as it's not been easy to get us here. That's it. So thank you so much for hanging in there. Keep on believing in you. It's everything, okay? Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Heal all, quantum style, right now. Keep feeling it. Keep seeing it all shifting, changing. I keep getting the signs this matrix is about to go fully offline. It's a big, big chance right now, okay? So make it happen. See it so. It's literally hanging by a thread for the last week especially. All right. So if we want a billionaire, and truly it's all imagination, the universe isn't real. Tune into quantum science. There's so many videos around, you know, on YouTube, wherever, on the universe isn't real. Is this a simulation? I mean, seriously, there's just too many giveaways at this point. Watch the Matrix again, whatever it may take, okay? So as we fully rise in our true divine God-given power, wisdom, and the true divine love that we are, we fully reclaim our realities. It's you reclaiming your imagination, the control over your mind control, reverse it all, and take mastery over the dream field. You are the dream field. You cannot escape this. Everything is you. Your whole morphogenetic field, your auric field, is all of creation. It's inside of you. You're igniting right now, new earth inside of you. Seriously, all you need to do is become empty, connect to source from the heart. Go inside your body, become very present in your body. It's so important for your nervous system healing, your multidimensional selves coming online, you really tuning into your intuition, your multidimensional gifts and abilities. And again, you need to practice. You need to hone them. This doesn't come from nothing. This is real hard work. Ascension is the hardest thing you'll ever do. If you think about what it takes you literally turning yourself inside out and transcending everything you've ever believed in, and what reality is truly about. Shifting reality from the inside out is no small feat. Okay, while the difficult takes time, the impossible just takes a little longer. And it's in quantum no time. It's always now. It has already happened. This is done. This is already done. Just quantum merge, fully with it. I know I'm there. And it's arising from around me. But each one needs to take that step. So make the step, make the jump. You are the only one who can do it. So we are fully returned. The Tri-Wave, threefold founder flame, the Holy Grail, eternal life, the Emerald Order, original twin flames, tribes, guardians, Grey Lines, Essenes, Cosmic Dragons, Magic Grail Queens and Kings, fully returning. The true Ascended Masters, guardians of all new free worlds, fully here now. We are it. So please don't ask anyone what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. Make it happen. Create what you want to see happening. Really, truly, it's so important right now. What do you feel? If you go into your DNA, what do you have access to? Because I'm speaking for the forerunners. I'm speaking to, this is the highest available quantum possibilities. But what do you have access to? We all hold our own divine blueprint within the greater one. Okay, the same as, you know, collective reality goes on and we all have our own very unique experience from within that. Could be anything. So, all right, so all confusion is being fully dissolved within the sea of truth, pure true divine love, source love, revealing all that was hidden in the dark, beyond the false firmament, fully piercing through the diamond white flame of illumination, purification, ascension, fully blasting through all of this. The last veil, again, it's already all being cleared. It's just fully dissolving from the field as you fully let go of these old thought forms, belief systems, believing that this is still real. Stop consenting to it being real. Go within, fully unlock your heart, which is fully bursting wide open one way or another, but to help it along, to access what is really real. You need to feel truth. What does clarity feel like? Okay, and this is all about perseverance. Truly is the key to making your dreams come true. Any successful person would have not just like, you know, I mean, maybe you get lucky once, but usually most successful people, they try and try and try again until they make it. Okay, especially in this case. This is all about you fully reprogramming yourself. Neuroplasticity, you know, you're fully reprogramming your heart, mind, body into all new ways of thinking and connecting new neural pathways within your brain. And again, it's also happening within the planetary brain, the cosmic emerald and crystal diamond rosette network. Big ass miracles and magical foot, that's all I can feel and see. Big bursting open of hearts, and do not be mistaken. When you set down boundaries and say no to people and even push back, your heart can open in those moments. When you make boundaries, these are ultimate acts of self-love. Okay, you cannot have false loyalty right now towards, you know, family, friends, whoever it may be, if they're really just like projecting all of their unacknowledged shadow aspects of you and making you still the scapegoat, you just cannot have that. I mean, ultimately, when you speak in your, you know, when you stand in your truth and speak your truth, there's nothing anyone can say that can get to you. You know, as well as you don't need this toxic shit in your life. You need to choose what you want and say no to everything that's not in alignment with that. And choose and jump all in to what you want. Like, are you all in? That's the ultimate question right now. You choose how high you jump. Nobody else can do this for you. You can't put this on anyone. That's you giving your power away. Okay, it's all you. You are it. We are it. We came here to make this ascension happen. So again, also funny because when I the 3rd of December for the Ascended Masterclass, where we are reclaiming right now all of our power, quantum style as usual. And again, the activation from the 27th is still very much in the field of the original twin flames counterparts pairs fully returning. Again, our own divine hierogamic reunion blueprint, our own wholeness, as well as the masculine and feminine fully reuniting, reconciling the heart, mind, the tribes from within the oneness. Again, this is taking place at the higher multidimensional levels. We are the galactic councils, the interdimensional councils. We are remembering all of the roles we are playing and have been playing for time and space to make this possible, which is immense. You will see what a hero you are, even if you think you're just a little person, I don't know, just doing a normal job and doing this on the side, or not having a job and a big income and just constantly being battered by these energies and, you know, clearing the grids or whatever else you're doing. You need to reclaim your worth. Like, I've reclaimed my worth many years ago. I know how much hard work I do energetically on behalf of all. And this is why I've always been supported, because I've always been in service to the divine. But I also believe that I really am, you know, I should be supported, and therefore it is. You know, not from a place of entitlement, but just knowing that I really deserve this and so much more. And this is what's coming on now, because it's all these blessings, abundance. First of all, you need to claim them from deep within for all the work you've already been doing, because it's like you've been active in all these different levels of the video game that you haven't got full memory of. All of the other incarnational selves basically gathering or earning all these gold coins, all this abundance. You know, and again, it's ancestral inheritance and abundance that's also been taken from us, from the opposition. You know, I mean, it's literally held within us. We're made of crystals and jewels and diamonds. I mean, it's also a whole light body thing. But truly, it's all of reality is projected out from within. This is infinite abundance. When you fully merge with your true, eternal, authentic self, your diamond rainbow plasma light body, you're already fully ascended, healed, master, avatar, diamond avatar master self. You can manifest anything. That's infinite abundance. You do not need money. Newsflash. Shukanati. You can heal anything. You can do and go wherever you want to go. That's true freedom. That's why we've been working on our superpowers and not trying to gain some false wealth, level of abundance in a false reality. I mean, it's good and fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But I'm just saying that's not the ultimate goal here. It really isn't. It's all these gifts and abilities you take from one life to the next. And once you have fully reclaimed your superpowers, you can do whatever you want. You don't need money. Something can always happen to money. Once you've fully reclaimed your superpowers, nobody can take them away from you ever again, unless you would theoretically give your power away again. And we're not going to do this, are we? No. Sukunateate. We've been through too much. We've learned our lessons. We start all over again. Wipe the slate clear, but you need to do it. So make it real from deep inside of you. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. You hold the power, vulnerability, sensitivity, authenticity, surrendering to source. That's true real power. That's you truly accessing God's sovereign power. I again share more on this on the 3rd if we are still here on the internet. Otherwise, again, this is in the field. As soon as you connect with this field, there's so much happening. It's really powerful for those who've been part of my calls, and it's a steady crew, more or less. So thank you so much. Who are helping me make this magic happen on behalf of the cosmic KRYST, on behalf of all, truly. These are really powerful activations, and it doesn't take that many fully activated, highly coded beings to make the magic happen, as long as they truly believe in themselves and what we're here to do. Okay, it doesn't happen from nothing. So again, all black magic, interference patterns, fuckery can only get to us when our field is susceptible, when we are in frequencies of fear, when we're open to it, okay? When we are not aligned with our real, true, eternal, authentic self. As you fully come into alignment with that, you are literally shielded in God's protection, the golden shield, cloak, fleece, the golden fleece, and you become unfuckable, impenetrable. This is you at one with source in true divine union, hierogamic union, masculine, feminine, source. You know truth. No one else's projections, negative energies sent your way, they just can't get to you. Okay? This is how important this is. It's not about being loved, it's about being authentic. Okay? This is where everything else comes from. That's real true love. That's you really truly loving, respecting yourself, valuing yourself. And this is how you teach others, even if temporarily they're trying to, project onto you their own, inferiority complex or feelings of disempowerment or not being enough. So again, authenticity is the highest frequency and form of love, truly. It's not you being in some false positivity. It really is not. As all the density fully lifts from your field, but you need to fully feel it to release it. Again, I've shared about this. Just don't deny any negativity, density, any false programming, fears. Just see it, observe it, see it for what it is. Like me seeing, okay, yeah, this is true. This really sucked. Poor me. Give yourself really a hug, whatever needs to happen. Cry, scream, talk to someone about it. Just maybe, write it down on a piece of paper until you feel it's gone. Take a break if you need to, if it's too much, okay? But keep coming back to feeling fully safe and you just feeling it, remothering, refathering yourself, just being fully present with you, being fully, supporting, loving yourself through it until you're ready to let it go. And you're just observing also from a God perspective and seeing, okay, I know, I understand now. I needed to learn this from that because, for example, I understand why people project their unacknowledged shadow aspects onto me. I carry a very high frequency. That's just kind of what my energy does. And I know in future they will be very grateful. And it's just a false self and it's not personal. So it's not affecting me anymore. And it's going to be next time. Okay, you're welcome. And, and not so far off, you're going to have real fun with this. As well as there's just no more triggers left, because this is the whole thing. This also then doesn't happen in my field now anymore, because after I had this comment today about, I don't know, someone projecting their demons at me, again, it's a recurring theme for sure. Anyway, and we all have our demons, but anyway, there are many nuances to this, especially, anyway, when people come from a victim energy and make me responsible for something and then say I come from some negative, dark place or false information. And I had this happen to me in many different ways, shapes, and forms. And again, it's like I can clearly feel and see that energy working through them. So it's this pure projection. Again, it's like narcissists. It's usually their projections or accusations are confessions, And again, we all have these aspects. It's not about typecasting anyone, but again, you cannot accept this anymore in your field. You just need to be very sure of yourself, okay? No longer allow other people make you feel insecure, because security, like confidence, is the key to you fully igniting your power right now, okay? And no longer allowing other people to not deal with their shit, projecting it onto you for you to literally hold onto this crap, send it back to sender, with a higher insight, real truth being disclosed to them, because it's arising now one way or another from deep within each one of us, they need to resolve it. You're not doing them a favor if you don't tell them the truth. or send that energy back, however that happens. So now I'm going to stop now. I know it's another long video, but whomever it may help, I hope it does support. If you want to like, share, subscribe, comment, any donations, very welcome. Thank you so much for anyone supporting me and seeing the value in everything I'm sharing to help us get all the way home. Okay? It really comes from a deep place of love that I want everybody just to be happy. But again, I can't do it for people either. And I'm not taking the blame anymore, ever again. Or anyone. Again, this is a deep thing for me, a theme for many lifetimes. People projecting all their shit at me. And again, and I'm over feeling like sorry for myself, as well as, you know, this has not been nice. Like I've gotten this all along, as well as you need to have patience and be in grace, in a state of grace, where people disrespect you. And you just know you're playing the long game. And you know how this movie is going to end. And again, you're the last one laughing. Again, I don't have any joy in seeing other people like suffer the consequences of their karma, of their negative actions. I really don't. But I know this is the only way people are learning, by reaping what they've sown. And the same is true for us. Otherwise, none of this would make any sense. You know, us doing the right thing, never paying out, that would not make sense. Only in an inverted world, which it has been so far. Where this has been a very, you know, a lot of like us doing the right thing and being literally penalized for it. Anyway, so this is over now. The tables truly turn. Total shift in energies, realities. This is where big-ass miracles are happening for us. Everything is effortlessly aligning as long as you just fully relax in the flow, nothing to worry about, literally. The forerunners now, all of our hard work fully paying off. I can feel it. Hearts bursting wide open, love bliss here. Everything beautifully aligning for us. Finally, okay, the table is set. This is our time to shine and rise. Be in your happy bubble. Let nobody shit over your carpet. Okay? Close the door. Only let the people in that really know how to value your energy and what you bring to the table. Your gifts, your abilities, your frequency. Okay, and the true divine feminine is a purifying energy. She will burn down all false ego aspects, and that is her gift. So you either welcome this and are grateful for it, or move to some other space. If you don't know, if you don't understand, it's okay. But again, anyone triggering within you some still deep-seated fear, doubt, worry, it's a gift. Okay, just embrace the triggers, embrace the clearings. They really are a gift. As you, like, I made an art out of this, and then it really just goes much more quickly, much more easily. Okay, like you need to feel it to release it, but just don't have resistance to it, because that makes it go on for longer. It increases the pain. Okay, again, our attachment, our resistance is the suffering we experience. You can be in pain and not suffer. So also, just one more thing and then I need to finish because I need to sleep. Anyway, healing the inception point of the invasions and the betrayal between the masculine and feminine, which was also what this call and activation of the 27th, still completing right now, was all about. And it's beyond just healing the rift between the masculine and feminine, which we've been working on much. It's really of the masculine and feminine no longer, like you within yourself, fully healing the divide between the heart and the mind, and no other voices from outside or even your own inner discord coming between that coherence, the new coherence of the heart mind, the higher heart mind, of you being in full alignment with truth. Okay, this is the original invasion. It's ultimately you allowing false truth to, you know, doubt. It's basically when you disconnect your heart from your mind, or your mind from your heart, you disconnect from source. So you disconnect from truth, because your heart is your access to source, to the Holy Spirit, higher knowing, intuition. It's within your light body biology, as well as, you know, it's all about the feeling, which obviously the heart does. Again, the brain is the receiver and transmitter. It's not here to resolve all of these problems. You need to let go. As you fully let go, lose your mind, surrender to your heart, you will know real truth. It just flows through you. You don't have to figure it out. You trying to figure it out is you constantly overwriting your heart. You're gaslighting it. What you already know, you're constantly questioning it. It's the first initial knowing, unless you're fully triggered by trauma and fear. But usually that kicks in after. Like after you already know, oh yeah, I know this. And then it's like later on your trauma triggers kicking in. Oh no, you can't be so sure. No, it's not this. Oh, I'm sure this is too good to be true, whatever else. Anyway, so this is when the masculine energies and principles work against the feminine, betrays his own inner knowing, heart, love, truth, source, disconnects from source. That's when you're not in truth, in alignment with truth. You can only do this as your heart and mind come into full coherence. This is when you know truth, you know it, you feel it. You cannot figure it out. It's known. So instead of protecting her, he became her persecutor. It's the reversal of the roles, okay? The same as the feminine. Leads the masculine down a garden path, away from his true soul, inner knowing, source, to get what he wants, you know, away from real truth, allowing him to play small and stuck in a matrix. Again, these are energies, principles. Okay, we've been over this long enough, but I keep saying it just to make sure. Especially new joiners really get this, because we need to keep saying these things, because again, we compartmentalize, we judge, we think it's all this, it's that. Again, words do compartmentalize, cause fragmentation within themselves. So that's what the new cosmic emerald and diamond crystal rosa network is fully taking care of, telepathically overwriting all any lost in translation difficulties we may have still running in the field. Okay, so but until then, we do need to use the gift of language, which again is us casting spells, so to say, is us creating all the time. Whether you think them, you know, and feel them, or whether you write them down, or whether you speak them, it all creates, written down by hand. It's very powerful. Speaking, again, what frequency do you come from? That's the most important. We can speak all day long. What are you really saying? What are you really transmitting? So this is all about inner coherence, inner peace that creates the outer. As you shift, all shifts. I keep seeing it. I've seen this. I know this is from proven experience. Okay, so stop blaming others for where you're at, truly, for how you're feeling. Yes, responsibility, accountability of like, hey, listen, this didn't make me feel so good. But then you also need to own your part of like allowing this to happen. You know, again, every situation is a little bit different. But on some level, you need to understand you have co-created everything in your life. But you need to understand or go within to retrieve the true answers of why. There are many layers and levels to this. There's not just one black and white answer, okay? And it's not about deserving the shit we've been through. It's quite far from that. It's beyond all of these compartmentalizations. Again, every positive has a negative, every negative a positive. All these difficult experiences, initiations, and this is the final initiation we all have to pass to fully enter the gates of heaven, or rather fully make heaven on earth realized. It's a consciousness we hold. You need to merge with it. Okay, nobody can do this for you, only you can. I'm just here to assist you to get there more easily, quickly. All confusion is being fully dissolved within the sea of true divine love. And again, and you fully, like, you make peace with the stories, you feel it fully, let them go, heal your heart. And now you fully rewrite, once it's really, truly letting go, the past, okay? And rewrite all new, literally. Anything you can imagine. With all limiting thought forms, belief systems, interference patterns fully gone, 441, Usanashe. So I need to leave it here. I've got many more notes. I maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Just remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being authentic. It's truly the highest frequency. It really is. It really, really is. Even science approves. So we came to make the invisible visible, the impossible possible. Dream it, believe it, achieve it. Truly, that's what you came here for. You are it. okay? Believing is seeing. Let's be this. Dream the one true divine organic creatrix field, infinite possibilities, whatever you can imagine, into full manifestation now, okay? Let go of anything that tells you that that is not possible, truly. It's just thought forms, sine waves. It really is. Sushinakea tekena eru tunasanatara kanateke nakara. The hard work has been already done. Now you just need to jump, okay? And just fully let go of all illusions, all the fear. It's done. It really is done. This is done. It's not just happening, it's done. So, dreaming the one true divine organic creatrix field into full manifestation now. Be this through your own embodiment of your real, raw, eternal, true, authentic self. That's what unlocks everything. Your unique fractal core energy signature frequency within the oneness, okay? It's a very unique version of you that only you can embody, literally. Okay? There's no one else like you, literally. So be that already. That's literally what brings everything else into place. Everything comes from here. All right? Be the hero of your own story by just making yourself happy, following your bliss, being your true self in every now moment. Okay? It's literally what you came here for. Just one more example. So, for example, even if you're self-employed or whether you're employed, okay, as long as you can be your true self in every now moment, that's all that really matters. And you're enjoying what you're doing, or, you know, you can see a greater purpose in it and, you know, become content with it, because it's really a question of right now, love it, leave it, or change it. It really always is. Because you're the only creator of your reality that can shift everything around. Again, don't give your power away to anyone, anything. There's always a way, as long as you make that first shift and change and step and jump all in, okay? And trust your own inner intuition, even if you can't see a path at a time. It will be shown, it will appear as you take the first step, and one after another, okay? And especially now it becomes really easy as you fully let go of any remaining fear. Something else I want to say, but I can't forget. I need to stop now. Okay. So just dream it possible. That's literally what you came here for. One more quote from Lao Tzu. Embrace all as part of the harmonious oneness, and you will start to perceive it. Okay? All is part of the oneness. You are part of the oneness. When you no longer feel any separation, any discord, any fear, holding you back inside of you, this is the key. It's not about not feeling anything. It's more about knowing that all of this is you, and you embrace it, any trigger, any emotion, with open arms. There is nothing to be afraid of but your own self, as all is you. That is the oneness. As you fully embrace it, you bring it all into harmony, into balance, and you perceive the oneness, and this is where everything truly conspires for you. And I've been in these moments. It's beautiful. Really, what we're accessing right now, I can feel it, many can feel it. I started to feel it today in a really big way. I know there's so much more to come. So from here on in, again, if you've done the hard work, or you're just jumping all in and just making these quantum leaps and jumps right now and letting the past fully go, making full peace with everything that has been, you're already home. And new earth will arise all around us from deep within. So go deep within, ignite literally the crystalline cities, golden cities, new earth from inside of your own cellular memory structures, meridians, nadis, axis tonal lines. It's all held inside of you, okay? Tune within. Don't wait for out there to shift. It will happen inside of you first. Shift within first, and then out there shifts. That's what I've been shown, and I can keep seeing again and again in all ways, shapes, and forms. All right, I leave it here. If you want to join me for the third and quantum style in the field, join me. Details are below in the description box. I'll see you around. All right. So much love, so many blessings. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you.